One, two, three. We want to welcome everybody to Mom and Dad Talks, where favorite two people are Mom and Dad, and Mom and Hanty. Hey, Dad, Mom and Hanty. They are tonight at an ordination. But Dad and I are here.
Yes, we're here.
The men of the family are together. And since Mom and Hanty are not here, Mom logic versus Dad logic is the question. So, Dad, what makes you different than Mom? Logically,
Well,
what are the logic things?
logically, I think your mother goes on her emotions, where I kind of tend to think things out first before I speak. Like, for instance, like tonight, well, yesterday I mowed the lawn, and today we had rain and strong wind, and she said, "Oh, I gotta get out and pick up all the leaves." Well, it was raining outside. I'm not going to go out and pick up the leaves. So I just, how do you say it? I did the old husband trip. I ignored her.
I think something else might be going on with Mom right now, but we'll talk about that another time. I think there's more. But I mean, because there's difference in people, but you're still a couple, right? And we have to understand that there's just different things. Men think different than women, whatever. And I think it's kind of fun tonight. This is just a fun thing, so people know that it's real. You are going to be different than your spouse. You're raised differently. You handle things differently, and then there's things inherent that actually happen that are different. I mean, you've been in this family a lot longer than I have, Dad.
Just a few years longer.
You've been here a lot longer than I have. But I mean, the logic part, right? The fact that, how do you try to relate to Mom? This might help some men out when she's illogical or not following. And I know some ladies go offended by, but when she doesn't think like you, we'll put it like that. How do you get her on board? Did I lose your dad? Hello, Dad.
Well, sometimes and make something, and then come back with an answer. It's for me. I have to be slow to give an answer because it takes time for me to think it out first, the pros and the cons. Like, for instance, tonight I was doing my vacuuming, and for some reason the vacuum cleaner just fell apart. Just came all apart. So I tinkered with it. I couldn't get it back together. So guess what I did?
What'd you do, Dad?
Put the vacuum cleaner in the corner. I'll do this at another time.
You deserve it, Dad. You've been vacuuming for years.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
It's great to hear these wonderful stories, but for our audience now, before we get down to the wire with Mom and Dad Talks, what is one thing that you find that we'll talk a little about Hanty. What is the difference between Hanty and Mom in their logic? Or are they both the same thing, same creature?
Your mother is how do you say it? Very energetic. Hanty is kind of laid back, and the big difference. For instance, tonight I was my meal and thing to eat. Well, she got up to the sink and got in my way, so I just stepped back, and she said, "Oh, I'll be out of your way in a few minutes." Okay, I'll wait. No, the little things.
And like I said, Dad, tonight, like I said, we had problems with our first computer. I think we're having a little problems, technically speaking, tonight with what we have going on here with this, but we'll kind of cut it short for our audience. Hope you all had a little fun tonight. But, folk, there's always differences between people and understanding how they work, how they act, I've always find it that it's better to understand than to try to make someone do something you want them to do. Because everybody's got a
Right.
why, right? Why did you do that? I'm not looking for an answer. I'm looking for an understanding. Something motivated you. Something prompted you to go in this pattern or continue going this pattern for a reason. I want to understand that part because
Right.
that's how you can really fix it. But the symptom is,
Mhm.
hey, just pick up your clothes. No, the symptom is you just like leaving your clothes there. Why? What's the understanding? There's something there that, hey, are you tired? Is it just the way do you feel like it? Or you just think it's somebody else's job? What is that understanding? Get that understanding first.
Mhm.
Save a lot of things. And, my wife's
Right.
father.
And I understood from day one that your mother's a type A personality.
Yeah, yes, very
I
true.
am not a type A personality because if I was a type A personality, uh, we would have probably been divorced in a couple of years. So somebody has to be a type A. And like
Mhm.
I've always said, uh, it takes a lot of adjustment. It
Yeah.
takes a lot of patience.
Hmm.
Uh, you can always you can always get in a fight over little things,
Yeah.
but don't let little things interfere with your relationship with your husband or with your wife.
Well, folks, we're going to stop right there. That's wise words from my wise dad.
Mhm.
Folks, I hope you all had some fun and a little laugh tonight, this evening here on Mom and Dad Talks. So, folks, like I said, Dad, we're going to leave it right there. Folks, watch us, subscribe to us, like us, and share us. Till next time, we'll see you on Mom and Dad Talks. Bye.
Bye.